In this one, I'm going to be covering 3 different ways that you can buy Instagram followers and the process for actually buying these Instagram followers so that you can achieve Instagram growth. I have done videos in the past of me actually going through the process of buying Instagram followers. I think I bought about 10K, got them in about 3 days or so. So after you watch this video, if you're still interested in learning more, I recommend you go check out those videos. Now, the 3 different ways of buying Instagram followers that I'm going to be talking about today are just buying Instagram followers online. Now, these are going to be bots or fake accounts, but I'm going to go over the process of buying and whether or not I like these methods, which I don't like. 2 of the 3 methods I'm going to talk about. Now, we'll get into that later. The second one is going to be buying promos from larger accounts so that you can gain Instagram followers from their account. You're gonna want them to have similar audiences so that when they promote your Instagram, their audience will be able to check you out and decide whether or not to follow you. Now, the third method is investing in a growth service, and not every growth service is a good growth service. So you're gonna want to stick around for that one. That one is my favorite. So make sure you watch this whole video all the way through. So right here, what I did was I literally just Google searched buy Instagram followers. And you can see here that there's going to be a million different results of people just popping up websites where they can sell you Instagram followers. Top 3 sites are these ones that I pulled up right here. I have no affiliation with these websites, but all these are going to be the same. You're going to be buying bot followers, fake followers that can actually harm your account, and it will look bad if you don't have the engagement to match the followers that you have. So I don't actually recommend ever buying followers like this because you are going to get fake and bot followers. But if you do want to do it, I would not use one of these sites because they're going to overcharge you for the followers. And what they're doing is they're using something called a social media marketing panel. So I've done a video on just another panel before. If you are going to use a panel, I would recommend this one just because you're getting it from the source. So what a lot of these other websites are is they put up nice marketing, they make it beautiful. It's like drop shipping for Instagram followers, Instagram engagement. And they're essentially just charging you and upcharging you. So let's say they charge $50 for 100 followers. And then they're gonna go to a panel just like this one or maybe another one. And then they're gonna buy 100 followers for like 20 bucks or 10 bucks. And then they're gonna make that $40 on top. So if you do wanna buy Instagram followers, which again, I don't recommend doing this, so I don't think you should do this, but go to justanotherpanel.com, which is this site right here. You can Google search that and this will pop up. Now, there's lots of different things that you can buy on this website. It's not just Instagram followers, there's Instagram likes, Instagram engagement. There's been forever since I've been here, but I just want to make everyone aware that you can do this. It's easy to fake the engagement, easy to fake followers, fake likes, fake comments. You can buy all that stuff on this website. So the reason why I want to bring awareness to this is because you may be getting scammed if you go to someone's Instagram account. It looks like they have a ton of followers, a ton of engagement. They could have just bought it and it could all just be a facade. It could all be fake, right? They also have Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, Discord, web traffic. Everything you would ever need or want, you can probably find on this website. So let's say we wanted to go to followers. We go into the not guaranteed. That means that a lot of these followers are going to drop off. Yeah, if we click on the non-guaranteed, you're going to get the cheapest dollar spend per follower. The guaranteed is they'll refill them, so they'll still drop off, and you just have to reach out to just another panel and they'll refill the followers. So if we go in the not guaranteed, you can go ahead and see that you can get these prank followers. You can send 1,000 followers to an account. They'll all drop off. And it costs 20 cents per 1,000 followers. So if you wanted 10,000 followers, it's going to cost you $2, which is absolutely insane. Again, these ones are all going to drop off, and these are for pranks. Don't send this to anyone's account because it's going to mess up their account. It's really bad for it. But I just want to show you guys how inexpensive it is to buy these followers. And then again, you can go into likes and you can send likes to the account. Again, the likes can fall off. Instagram is going to know that you're buying fake followers. It's really bad for your account, and you should not do this. Now, this is the best way to buy fake followers, the cheapest method. But I want to bring awareness to this. I don't think you should be doing this on your own account. It's going to hurt it. But some people make fake Instagram services where they say they're doing one thing. They say, oh, I'm gonna promote you on my account. They post a picture of your account on their account, and then they just send fake followers. So it looks like the promotion that they did on their account is getting you real followers, when really you're just getting a ton of bots that they bought for 20 cents per 1,000 followers. So if you bought 3,000 followers, it literally cost them less than $1. Okay, so be skeptical of the services you work with. Be skeptical of these other websites that are promising followers. They're all gonna be fake. They're all gonna be bots. I did buy some of these followers in a last video, which I'll link up above somewhere here. But if you want to see that, it just goes through the process of me buying the followers, showing that none of them are real people, and then my account got banned a week later. So I made a follow-up video showing that my account got banned from me buying these fake followers, because Instagram knows. They know when you're buying fake followers. They know what followers are real. They know which ones are fake. And they're going to ban your account if you're buying these types of followers. Or even if someone else says they're going to get you followers and it's a scam and they send you fake followers, Instagram can ban your account. So the second method for buying followers on Instagram that can be okay is buying shoutouts or promotions from other accounts. Now, I wanted to show the buying the followers first, just to show you guys that there can be a lot of scams out there where people say they're going to promote you on their account. They really bought a bunch of fake followers. They're buying fake engagement for all their accounts, and then they're going to send you fake followers and then say that that was from the promotion. Now, Shoutcart I think is good. I do think that they guarantee the followers you get. So I would go through a service that kind of guarantees it, like this. That way, you know, you can keep someone responsible, because there's nothing you can do if someone just hits you up on Instagram and says, hey, I can promote your account. It's gonna be $100 and you'll probably get like 1,000 followers. And then again, they go buy those 1,000 followers for like 20 cents, right? And there's no way to hold them accountable. So with services like Shoutcart, you can hold them accountable for this. They're supposed to be auditing the account and making sure it's authentic. So I wanted to kind of scope this a little bit. And then there's this account. I looked them up on Instagram. This is the account right here. Right off the bat, you know, it does look kind of sketchy. So their most recent content has less than what their other content has, which makes me think that they have like drip likes coming in, so fake likes that are coming in. Also, you can go in and kind of try and audit the accounts by going through some of the followers that they do have. So if we just go through some of these followers and we start opening them up, we can see if we think that, you know, some of these are real, if they're all real accounts, or if we think that some of them are fake accounts and they're just getting fake engagement. So if we start going through these, you know, like this is an account for learning English. So a lot of the accounts are going to be of other countries. So, you know, some of these are real. I don't think that all of them are. I think that some of these look super suspicious. You know, maybe there is an account with 0 posts and they do have this many following and followers. That could definitely be a thing, but a lot of the accounts that you see like that could end up just really being bot accounts that someone made to inflate, to send likes and followers just like this. So make sure you do your research if you're gonna go the route of buying promotions from someone else to get their audience, to get yourself in front of their audience, right? So there's a couple other things that you want to keep in mind when you're doing this. You want the person, the influencer, the account to have the same kind of audience that you want. So you want them to have the audience that you want to get in front of, right? So make sure that they're in the same niche. Make sure that their engagement rate is high. Make sure their engagement doesn't look fake. Make sure that you think that, you know, the level of risk that you're taking is going to be worth the reward or the amount of followers that you're gonna get. Now, there is so many scams in the space here that I don't like either. You know, I don't like buying followers, obviously, it harms your account, but I also don't like taking the risks with doing the promotions. I don't like taking a risk with other growth services. I've tried like to work with other growth services, like a bunch of them, and every single time either their results aren't good enough for what I was paying, or they were just scams and they would send fake followers and say they're doing certain work. Like even with targeted engagement, they said they're gonna engage with these people, and they engage with a bunch of people, but then they just sent the account a bunch of fake followers on top of it to inflate the numbers and make it look like they were doing a lot more and getting a lot better results than they actually were. So I don't like these two methods at all. So that brings us to the third strategy, which is investing in a growth agency to help grow your account in the right way. Now, I'm gonna throw in, you know, having an agency buy ads, and then targeted engagement, which is the main service that my company does. There's also the mother-child method, which my company also does. And I guess, I mean, a fourth method would just be you buying ads on Instagram, which has been working pretty well recently. But let's go ahead and get into hiring someone to help you do this work, or to help you get those followers. So what you want to look for in a growth service is someone that is not just going to promise you a certain amount of followers, someone who has an actual strategy for growing your account, someone with good testimonials, and just someone that you can trust with your account, because there's a bunch of scams that say they're going to do this and then they end up saying they're going to do it, making it look like they're doing it, and then they just send you fake followers. So with this method, you again want to be really careful. This is a great way to grow my agency right now. What we do is targeted engagement. So what we do is we find the accounts that have the audience that you want to get in front of, and then we target their followers and we'll engage with their followers to put your account in front of them. Now, we can engage with about 2,000, 3,000 people a month, and that typically turns into anywhere from 300 all the way up to 1,200 real and interested followers every month. Now, if you're working on your end to engage these people and create those relationships, the engagement rate also does really well and it improves. So this is the only real way to grow. This is the only real way to get in front of real people who can become your clients, who can take that next step, who will become your super fans, who can buy your merch, who'll go watch your stream, who'll go download or listen to your music on Spotify, who will then buy your product, right? You can't sell a product to bots. You can't sell a product to fake followers. And it's really easy to tell when an account's followers are fake. There's a bunch of tools out there to even check to see if an account's followers are fake. So if that is you with a bunch of fake followers, people know. People can tell. You're not going to get any brand deals. You know, you aren't tricking anyone really. So the only real way to buy followers on Instagram, the only real way to buy Instagram followers is to invest in a growth agency that is going to do it the right way. Now, of course, I'm biased towards mine. You know, we get our clients that 300 to 1,200 real and targeted followers a month, but there are other good growth services out there that you can find. If they're super cheap and they're promising you 50-cent followers, it's most likely a scam. A lot of our clients do get 50-cent followers, a little bit less than that, but we can't promise that, right? We promise the 300 plus, you know, that's what people typically get, and our service is $250 a month. So that means it's about 80 cents a follower, right? You know, maybe a little bit more than that. But then people do get closer to that 1,200 new followers a month, which is less than 50 cents. It's like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know the math. It's probably like 20-cent followers, I think. But yeah, there are good growth services out there. I don't recommend just buying fake followers. I don't recommend the shoutouts unless you're absolutely sure you like know the person, you've been following the account for a while, you know they're the real deal. Then you can invest in the promo, but even then people like don't really always engage after they become followers from that method. So I recommend finding a good growth service, and if you're interested in mine, my email is down below. You can get started. I currently have a deal going on this week until the new year. So if you're interested in starting up before the new year, let me know. I hope you learned something new. I hope this gave you some more insight into a lot of the scams that are on Instagram and out there on the web. I hope you're doing the right thing. I hope you're growing your account the right way. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.